we saw there was a huge lacking position out there for entrepreneurs around the world to get connected with each other and be able to really flourish. And as you know, with the Gibling community, we provide multiple resources for people to get involved and expose their core business. As they expose their core business, what this really does for you is it allows you, whatever company you're promoting, whether it's the home-based business industry, the small business out there, whether you have a pizza shop in a local town, small town, it doesn't really matter. What you're doing is you're exposing yourself to a global audience. And look at it, let's take just one example of the home-based business industry. If you're in the home-based business industry, you usually have a collective organization that you've established. And as you establish that organization, you go out there and you try to educate, and you try to train your people, and you try to tap them into the resources to really help them grow their business, which ultimately grows your business. So if you look at what Gibling provides you in that environment, many people out there in the home-based business industry go out and they'll buy leads. They'll go out there and they'll get a bunch of resources, and they'll try to convey that to the people in the organizations and say, hey, here's how you can be successful. Well, one of the things that the Gibling community provides you is a resource to do just that. It provides you resources to help you build your business. It provides you resources to tap your organization into tips, strategies, techniques, and things that you can learn from other people. But what it also does is allows you to connect and get a newborn market as you're going out there and building your business. And that same thing replicates out there for the people that you bring to the table in your organization, that as they get into the community, they're starting to learn from others. They're starting to connect with other people. And these are long-lasting business relationships you'll have for many years to come. And then one other element that we provide you in Gibling is a way to take your core business and expand it. Now, we've expanded it in the exposure of your business, but now we're going to expand it into revenue generation, where you can come in to this program and you can be a part of something and have your business be able to capture in that global marketplace. And that's some of the things we do with the resources we give you, like Give Sales. The web services industry is huge. Many, many companies out there making millions upon millions of dollars, and many people cannot tap into that. But with the turnkey solution you get with Gibling, you and your organization and the people you know and the people in your local community can tap into these resources to help them grow their business and expand it to the next level. Because that's the base facts. Why are you in business? You're in business to grow it, make more revenue. But we've taken it even another step further through our revenue sharing program. As we go out there and we build this social network community, and as soon as I get done with explaining some of the basic elements of our revenue sharing, I'm going to take you to another level and vision for what we have designed for this community. But basically, as you look at our community and as it grows, you have a part and a chance to be a part of something bigger than all of us. And we always call it collective intelligence, because that's what it is. By being involved with Gibling, you have the ability to revenue share in the growth that this company does. We know that as you promote your core business, whatever it may be, you're going to be also promoting this community and growing this community. So why would we go out there and establish a community for entrepreneurs without giving them a vested interest in our overall growth? So that's when we designed the revenue sharing program. We primarily revenue share 4 different ways from all the revenue that we bring into this company. One is the general revenue share. Simply being an active advertiser in our program, you're going to revenue share in all the revenue generated by this company. The second element of revenue sharing is we call it the direct revenue share. So as you go out there and you refer other advertisers to the community to tap into the resources to expand their core business to be able to capture a global marketplace, we're going to pay you directly for the things that you do. This also includes, commercial advertising. So as we go out there, and I'm going to talk about that in a few more minutes, about how the commercial advertising plays a huge role in this, as it has done with YouTube and MySpace. We're going to be paying you directly for that. In addition to it, the long-term, or the longevity program, the bonus and rewards program, we want you to be a loyal advertiser. So as you are promoting your business, you're tapping into the resources, you're expanding your business. As you build in this community, we have designed a phenomenal formula to allow people to be rewarded for their efforts in the community to help it grow, and also how long you've been with us in the community. And that's through what we call the Give Lines. Now, the give lines are a beautiful concept. You understand the basics of the give lines. Just know that as you come into the program, every single person is in a processing line. And as you're in a processing line, that means that everybody has the same starting point. And as you build the community, as you expand it and you show other people about it, and you allow them to tap into those resources, you are leveraging yourself and your core business to really capitalize on this thing over the next few stages that we take this and into many years to come. And you'll get more of that in a second. But the fourth level of revenue sharing that we do is we call the executive revenue share. There's a certain amount of things that we take into factor to say, okay, this person is of a different level of promoter of our community. They've referred a certain amount of advertisers to the community. They've shared in a certain amount of revenue, which is a determining factor for us to know how much you put into this community to help it grow. So you have a chance to be a part of what many people would have loved to have happen in MySpace or YouTube. So why do we do this? Again, we know that as you promote your business, it grows the community. And as we've looked out there in the industry, most people that have started up social networking communities like MySpace and YouTube, they go out there with a different mindset. They went out there and got a bunch of free subscribers into the program. Then, as the free subscribers are using the products and services of the company, now they can command that high advertising rate from advertisers. Just to give you an example of this concept, YouTube, as of 6 months ago, one of the ads we saw was $178,000 a day with a 30-day commitment to advertise one banner ad on their site. I mean, it's pretty phenomenal pricing if you ask me. But think about it for a second. If you look at what we're designing here with GiveLink, and you take into perspective of a MySpace, for example, MySpace is comprised of 5-year-olds to 90-year-olds, mostly teenagers, that would not really have any vested interest, number one, in the program, but also be able to do anything with any advertising that's out there. They have to go talk to mom or whatever to see if they're going to buy anything from an advertiser. Well, you take our community, and as we grow this community, which one do you think is going to be more attractive for a commercial advertiser to come in and advertise to? Obviously, a targeted community of business entrepreneurs that will spend money on products and services that will expand their business. So what does that mean to you? So as we go out there and we build this community of entrepreneurs around the world, what it does is it allows us to command a higher advertising rate and a higher volume of advertisers coming in, commercial advertisers, regular advertisers, and what that allows the community to do is share in a higher revenue. So I just wanted to put that vision out there for just a second and then help you understand what we're looking at with GiveLink. The next level of GiveLink, right now the people, we call this really stage one, and a lot of people we haven't conveyed this to yet. We're starting to talk about it because we're getting ready to bring the second phase out. We've brought people into the community to advertise their business, to expand their business. Everybody understands that concept. We've given you a lot of resources to tap into to do those things. Now, as we've done this, you've had the ability to communicate and network with other advertisers that have a vested interest in, number one, growing their business, number two, sharing in the revenue and the growth of GiveLink. So now let's think about the next stage of GiveLink. What did MySpace and YouTube do? The big companies that everybody always talks about. They went out and found the free subscribers, which took them to 80 million plus in MySpace, 100 million plus in YouTube. And think about the advertising dollars that they're generating that they as a company are keeping. Now look at what GiveLink's done. We've taken the reverse role. We've gone out there and established advertisers, given them a value for what we're doing. Shortly, we're going to be bringing on the free subscriber element. Now look at your position in this company and your structure of how you are structured to leverage yourself over the long term for what GiveLink's going to provide. Now you take your business set up in GiveLink. How many people do you think you could bring to the GiveLink community for free? It's a great resource for you because now you have your people out there that whatever organization or business that you're promoting, you're able to expose them to your business through the community. You're able to expose them to resources and everything else because a lot of people are going to be coming to this community as free subscribers not necessarily because they have a business. Most of these people are going to be tired of their job, and they're going to be looking for another way to think, another way